Okay, we're over here at Colorado Bob's place, UMC for short, Ultimate Man Cave. And we just got done doing a live video on DIY Auto School, so check that out. And if you're looking at the cars behind me, this is what we did the live video on. He's got some badass Hemi action going on here. But right now what we're doing is we're gonna go down to his other shop. Now, what is this? Is this like your horse corral and man cave situation and your shop's down there?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go down to his other shop because he's got a special car down there. It's a 1961 Corvette that he purchased, and he is completely restoring that Corvette, and we're gonna go take a look at it. And what's really unique about this, he didn't buy the whole car complete. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let Bob tell you the story, and then we'll go from there.
Welcome to DIY Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be getting too close to him. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, Bob, what's up, buddy?
So,
how you doing?
good.
Okay.
So I
This is my old buddy Bob. Can I finish the introduction, my friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is my old buddy Bob. I want everybody to go back in my videos and check it out. Check out that ride, was it called Hell Ride or Ride from Hell?
Ride from Hell.
Ride from Hell, right here. This is it. This is the car. I'm actually touching it again. I don't want to. It scares the shit out of me. Bob's a crazy guy. Minnie won't even get in the car.
I don't like to go fast.
Okay. But we're not here for that. What we are here for is Bob bought a car. It's a 61 Corvette. Go ahead, Bob.
All right, so back in March, I heard about this 61 Corvette at a car show. So I've been chasing this thing since March. And I was at another car show at the vet hospital in Grand Junction.
So hold on a minute, let me get this straight. You've been looking at this car to chase this one down?
I didn't know where it was, didn't know who owned it.
But you heard about it?
I heard about it.
Okay.
So every car show, if there any Corvette guys around, my mouth is opened up and I'm trying to find out. And I go, well, I ended up going to this VA hospital car show, which I wasn't planning on going. I happened to be in
was that in Denver?
Junction. It was in Grand Junction.
Okay.
But I was in town, and I go, okay, I'll swing on by there. So anyway, there was a white 59 Corvette there, so I go over and start talking to some guys around there, and I asked one of the guys, and I said, I'm looking for a Corvette body to put on a Resto mod frame. Well, he said, no, I know where there's a 61 Corvette. I said, I bet you that's the one that I've been chasing.
You've been chasing around and looking for.
You know who has it? So he took me to one other guy, and I said, oh yeah, I know where he lives, all right? He said, go talk to Willie or something. So I went over there and talked to him. I got my name, I got the address and everything.
You got everything, all the information.
That was on Sunday afternoon, right? So I left that car show right away, and I went up there and introduced myself to that man. He says, I said, you got a 61 Corvette? He says, yeah, it's in that trailer right there.
How long was it in there?
I don't know how long it was in there.
Just hidden in the trailer.
But he said it's sold.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He sold it.
Son of a bitch. It's already gone.
So I said, do you mind if I take a look at it? So I went up there and started looking at it.
Now hold on, when you asked him that, you say, well, I guess you can look at it, but I'm telling you it's sold.
Yeah.
Did he kind of put it that way?
Yeah.
But you can look at it if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I go out there and start looking at, checking it all over. All right. He comes out and everything, we'll look at it, and I kind of throw a price out there. What the other guys were saying is, no, not even close.
Wow.
So anyway, what it come down to after about a half an hour, all right, he says, are you interested in it? I said, I thought you said it was sold. He says, well, if I sell it to you, I don't have to go to Pueblo.
Ah, so he had it in a trailer to haul.
He had it in the trailer to haul it down to
There you
Pueblo.
go. So he had a guy that was
So-
going to buy it, but he didn't want to. He was too lazy to hook his truck up and go.
Absolutely.
Got
So
it.
anyway, everything.
And one thing led into another.
Came
Yeah.
up with the right
And you got
price
it.
and bam!
I got it. I said, I gotta have this thing. I gotta bring it home. So anyway, and everything, that made my day, and I've been,
Yeah.
that was about 6-7 weeks ago. So
And you've been busting ass on this thing.
In 6-7 weeks time, it's completely stripped down.
Wow.
All right, I stripped it down and I took it back to Denver.
Now hold on a minute. You're not telling the whole story. You bought this car. It didn't have a motor and tranny.
It didn't have a motor and tranny.
Didn't have no
it had a
interior.
tranny. It didn't have a motor.
Okay, but it didn't have no interior in it.
No, it had interior.
Oh, it did have interior.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just no
Yeah.
engine.
I could have thrown a motor in it and
Right.
I could have driven it.
But then let's go look at the car. We're gonna get back to the story, and let's see what you've done to the car already within 7 weeks.
Okay.
All
sounds
right,
good.
let's go. Okay, so Bob's actually got an upstairs and a downstairs on his man cave. This is his main building. And on the bottom of his man cave, he actually converted part of the garage, you might say, into a paint booth. And his paint booth is actually really nice. He's got air that comes in over there, and then he puts an exhaust fan at the door level right here, and then it sucks it all out. Am I pretty much correct on that, Bob?
Right.
Okay. So now that we got that cleared up, we're in your custom paint booth here, and this is the original frame that goes to the Corvette, am I right?
Absolutely.
And then what did you have done to this?
Sandblasted.
Okay.
So I'm ready to actually spray it.
Okay, so you're gonna spray this. Now what are you gonna spray this with? Are you gonna do the epoxy primer? Are you doing DTM, direct to metal, or?
No, they got some frame type paint and everything you can put on
Goes
the rust
directly on the
areas,
metal.
and it's an epoxy paint.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I'll go on this here.
Okay, so that is DTM, direct to metal.
Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be basically like factory did it.
Right.
Because they didn't use any primers and stuff. They just painted the frame and went down the road.
Right.
What are these here, Bob? What's going on with these? Are these some
Those
kind
are for
of...
the body.
Okay.
The body
okay.
sits on there, and then you got your other
How
mount.
many bolts actually hold the body on this car?
What do you got?
I see 4.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, okay.
6, 7, 8, and then you got the front end.
And then I like the way you did this. Instead of taking all the shims, are you paying attention to me like most people do? He went and wire tied them down here, so he knows exactly how many shims goes exactly where.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty smart,
You should
dude.
remember that tip.
Exactly, I'm going to. Because on a fiberglass, okay, if you have a GTO frame, you just put the body on there, you put the bushings in it, you bolt it down, you're done. But being a fiberglass car like this, if you put this on and you don't have it shimmed properly, you're gonna get stress cracks in the fiberglass, the body's not gonna sit right, and eventually it's just gonna fall apart.
Right.
Yeah, so it's real important when
So
you're
you want to
starting.
keep, the shims on this side are different than they are on that side.
Exactly.
You can actually see the difference here.
Yeah, you can. You can see that those are, you only got 2 over here, you got 4 over here, and then in the center here, they're different. And it's not just that. I want everybody to pay attention. Look how thin this one is over here. But then on the other hand, if you look at a couple of these here, there might be one that's thick. I guess not. They're all the same, I guess, on this one, Bob.
And there's one little rubber pad there
Okay.
underneath there.
Because a lot of the American cars, the muscle cars, they have different thicknesses of shims. So this is the original frame. Now, are you going to do anything else to this frame, or is this it? The suspension work, bushings, is it all in real good shape?
Actually, when I wanted the body, I've got another 61 Corvette frame down there that I was going to do a Resto mod.
Wow.
All right, so I got the front stub, I got the rear, so I picked up an 85 Corvette. I was going to take all the suspension out of there and do a Resto mod.
Huh.
But when I got this Corvette, it's too nice to rip it up.
I mean, this thing looks, even the bushings on this look, they're in super clean shape.
This
Why would you
He
even
told
change it?
me that this thing has 27,000 miles on it.
27,000 mile car from 1961. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm with you. I'd go ahead and just paint it, be done with it, dude. Where's the car at, Bob?
Down in that shop.
Let's go check her out. All right, what we're looking at here, we were up in the man cave there for a second. Now we're going actually down to Bob's workshop. We're going down to Bob's workshop, and you can see why it's called the Ultimate Man Cave once again. It's because, this is home sweet home. Look at the views that we got going here. It's beautiful. It's the middle of December. We're like 45 degrees out, and we're living large because we're at the man cave. Now, I'm looking at your yellow truck over here, guy.
51.
51. And it runs and drives.
Yes, it does.
Snowplow.
I remember when you got that. Are you driving that or?
Not yet.
Okay, let's go look at that Corvette, bro. Okay, the last time we were visiting with Bob, we were looking at the 34 Ford Street Beast car. He's still working on that, I guess. This is his spare time project. Hopefully one day it might come together and he'll get her done. Oh wow, look at this, Minnie. He had this soda blasted.
Not soda, plastic.
Plastic media, there you go. And it looks like they took a lot of that gel coat off. That's almost raw fiberglass. So what do we got on the body, dude? What's going on, Bob?
So I'm at the stage and everything where I need to prime it. I'm going to do slick sand on the body.
You're gonna put some Evercoat slick sand on it.
All right.
Now that stuff's specifically made. Let's go ahead and explain it to everybody. Slick sand is a very, very heavy spray-on. Actually, it's a Bondo, but you use a fiberglass hardener with it, which hardens it solid and will never shrink down. And on this type of body, if we look right here, you can see where somebody did some minor body work, I guess, or whatever. And then look at that there where they sanded that. You see that right there? That will show up in black if you don't take care of it. There'll be a flat spot there, dude.
Well,
It
that's
doesn't feel like
what that slick sand is.
and that's what the slick sand's for, exactly. So when he covers this whole body with slick sand, what that'll do, that'll give it that nice, slick, smooth finish that it really needs. Because I don't know, I mean, maybe there's somebody out there that can answer the question, did they put gel coat on these cars in 62?
I don't know that
Now
there
that I'm
was.
looking at it, I don't even know, dude.
I don't know for sure.
I don't know.
It was painted white originally.
Uh-huh.
All right, so, and then it was painted navy green.
So it was
Navy
greenish.
Navy's more of a blue,
Wow.
but he was in the Navy, and the Navy painted this
Really?
for him.
Had it painted over at the naval base. Huh. That's crazy. Now, we were talking about painting the inside. You said that those weren't painted real nice from the factory. They were just semi-gloss, flat black.
Well, Mr. Information here, all right, I told him I wanted something similar and everything to what they had stock, all right, and he said that go to Home Depot and what was it? Rust-Oleum.
The industrial.
Industrial Rust-Oleum and everything, and I can paint this here, and I'm going to paint the underside of it also.
So you're going to paint the underside, you're going to also use... Now, when you say Rust-Oleum, let's tell them the whole story. What you do is you take acetone and you thin it down, 2 parts paint, 1 part acetone, and then you would spray that on. You're not going to brush that on.
Right.
And we're not using spray cans. You actually bought the quarts or the gallon jugs of it. Am I right, Bob?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got the quarts, and they didn't have a gallon.
Right.
So, let me go ahead. This was sandblasted underneath, too.
Let's check it out. So what Bob's got here is basically he bought the car, didn't have a motor in it. It had an interior, but the interior was pretty much shot. And you can see what Bob does here. He doesn't just buy cars and park them up in his horse corral. He literally comes out here, works his ass off, and restores the cars that he drives. Now there is a couple cars that he did buy, but a lot of the cars that Bob owns, he works on them himself, and he does everything. We're not talking just, the mechanic work. He does the paint, he does everything. And we're looking at the bottom of it. He had it sandblasted. He removed the body off of the frame, and look how clean that is. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Bob. It's just amazing that the way they built these cars back then, that they are this strong. I mean, look at the fiberglass. It's not even really, the fiberglass isn't even really that thick on this thing, dude.
No. And I got 2 repairs. I got to do the fiberglass repair here.
Yeah. Right, you'll be using fiberglass mat and resin on that.
Right. And I've got a crack going on the other side.
Looks
You
like
can
somebody
see-
already fixed this
Yeah,
once
you can look at it this side.
using
you can see it.
Dynaglass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got a little bit right here. All right, where it's not.
Oh, yeah, where it's not.
I need to.
You need to go ahead and mount that back. I would use that glue, dude, that 3M glue, and I'd glue those
that
back.
panel.
Yeah, that panel bond.
Yeah.
That's what I would use on that, dude. But the problem with that panel bond, you got to buy the special gun for it.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway, it looks like a project that's going to take a while, but I don't think it's going to take you that long, Bob.
All right. So the other thing too is I got this car without a motor.
Right. That's what we're getting at here. It's the whole story.
So what happens is that I stored a '61 Corvette for Randy.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I was able to come across and everything, and I bought the motor from him. '61.
Now, hold on a minute. The person,
Period correct.
right,
motor.
the person that had the car that he's working on is a 61.
Right.
And he's modifying his to a late model frame, drive, train, suspension.
Right.
So you ended up picking up a 283 that's actually an authentic Corvette, 61 Corvette engine.
Yes.
And this is actually, everything on that you see on this is all original.
Well, I'm not sure about the chrome.
Right.
All right.
But the
you know,
valve covers, I mean, you got the original generator going
Yeah,
on here. You
right.
got the original
Right.
exhaust.
But one
manifolds.
thing I got with this here, with the Corvette and everything, I got the dual quad manifold and
Dual quad
carburetor.
manifold.
So another one with 2 4s.
Now, did they have those back in 1961?
Yes, I did.
That was a factory
Yep.
situation, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. And then I see it's got the original points distributor, I guess.
Yep.
Are you going to upgrade that to HEI or we don't know?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I may put a pointless.
Yeah. Now,
deal
when
in
the power
there.
tour comes up, maybe Minnie, the body shop girl, cruise with you on that in the Corvette.
Well, which one does she want to drive?
Which one does she want to try? There you go. Yeah, you guys, God boy, there you go.
You want to drive the Deuce?
Yeah, hell no, hell no, hell no. That thing's too, no, dude.
Okay.
Hold on now. What about the interior? You said something about the interior.
Yeah. So I ended up getting all the interior.
And it's all mint condition, brand new.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's usable. You're going to put it in the car. You're not going to redo it, right?
Right.
And it's red, just
Yeah,
like you wanted.
red. Yep.
So this whole situation, this whole story of the 61 Corvette, it all fell together in pieces, basically. This is you know, you bought the car,
In a relatively
Came across that.
short amount of time.
and then you met, and then your buddy Randy had another Corvette, and you got the engine and all the interior and the gauges and the dash.
Yeah.
I mean, how lucky can you be?
I'm telling you.
You know,
Rub
what's going on with that?
rub
Is that
some of that
is that the
off
frame
on
you were
me.
gonna use?
Yeah.
Now, are you building this, Bob?
Well, it's going to be this is going to be a Resto frame with all the Corvette pieces.
Right. So this is actually a real Corvette frame.
There's
like-
another '61 Corvette frame.
Okay, and you were making it a Resto mod where you could put like the Mustang 2 suspension on it.
No,
Okay, what?
Corvette.
Oh, you were going to use a late
85
model.
85 Corvette suspension.
Oh, so you were literally going to take everything off that car and put it on that frame,
Right.
and then put the 61 body on it.
Yeah. So over here, is the front stub,
Oh, wow.
and it's all set up.
So that
ready
front
for the
stub will fit on that frame.
all the suspension pieces,
Huh.
the rack, control arms, the whole deal.
Well, you want me to tell you my deal? It looks like you're going to be looking for another 61 Corvette.
I'm looking for another body.
Son of a bitch, Bob.
All right, so I can put this other blower motor in.
Oh, my God. Is that another Hemi?
No, it's not a Hemi.
That's a big block Chevy.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, is this the one you bought you were going to put in your boat?
Yeah, this was, I was going to put it in the boat.
Oh, yeah, look at that beautiful machine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. God,
What'd you
Bob.
end up putting in the boat?
Well, we have to go take a look.
We're going to
So
have
this
to
is a
see that.
454. It's a brand new motor. It's an older build. It was built in '95. All right, so I got it all fired up and I put
Jeez.
oil in it. I had to pull the intake.
Now, this was out of that Buick.
37.
The old
Buick.
37 Buick you bought.
You're right.
And then you primed that up or you did something to that and it's gone.
There's the fenders in.
Oh, you
prime.
ain't even sold it yet.
No. Now that is for sale. That is for sale.
37.
37 Buick.
Okay, if anybody's interested in a 37 Buick, call
And we'll
Bob.
go to the back shop. We'll see it.
I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe me that this is like the ultimate man cave dude, you know, I don't know what to tell you because he is. This is the guy that, he does everything. When he bought this boat that we're going to look at, I told Minnie, I said, Bob ain't never gonna finish that.
He said
He ain't never gonna finish
Bob is
shit.
never gonna finish that boat. Bob is never-
He's never gonna finish the boat.
It's too cold to light
The lights won't come on, Bob?
So,
So here we are out in his other back shop, and
Oh my God.
he bought this boat, and it looked like crap. Am I right, Bob?
it was.
This thing, I mean, you didn't even paint it.
No,
You've waxed it.
Paul buffed it out.
God. And you bought this boat in Moab.
It
In Moab.
had like 6 inches of leaves in the bottom
This
of
thing
it.
was sitting out in the middle of Moab for like 15 years. And look at that interior. Bob did all the interior. That was the first time interior job?
I have never sewed before in my life. I may have sewed a button on or two.
Oh my God, Bob, you are fabulous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Dude's jack all trades, ain't he, Manny?
Man, you did a fabulous job. Oh my God.
And to top it all off, you also have back issues, right?
I do.
Son of a bitch.
I went in this morning and had shots in my lower back.
God, dude. That is crazy.
I spent a week and a half on the Corvette, all right, and I was hurting, but I needed to get it done. Like Pete says, get it done. If you can't get it done, then have somebody else do it.
That you can trust. Now let me ask you this. What engine did you end up putting in this thing?
454,
How long is this boat, Bob? This is
19 feet.
It's a lot bigger than I remember it being.
19-footer right here. Bob took this basically out of the junkyard, completely restored this, did all his own interior work. He bought it with no motor, no transmission, anything. And then he puts the 454 in it. Now, where'd you get that engine, Bob?
Craigslist.
Jeez.
I bet that bitch screams loud.
It's a truck motor, so it does good.
Now, are you going to take this baby out to
Full
Lake
of
Powell?
steel.
I've already had it on.
already had it?
I've had it on the lake, but not
You're going to take it out to Lake Powell?
out to Lake Powell. But
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Manny says she wants to go with you. Where'd you go?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a good swimmer. I don't do boats.
Yeah.
I don't do water.
I don't get
well,
crazy with it.
Swimming pool is about my water.
It does maybe 50.
Oh,
What's the
that's
next
way
step?
too fast.
What's the next step on your Corvette, dude?
Primer.
When's that going to happen?
I'm.
Waiting
know
for it
what?
to warm up?
As soon as my body and everything allows me to get underneath there and do what I need
Okay,
to do.
dude, we're going to be back in about a month. We're going to see how far you're on the Corvette.
So,
Shake your hand,
all
make a
right.
friend, dude.
And then we want to look at this Buick over here.
Okay,
If
I
anybody,
forgot, it's for sale. Let's do a little advertising for Bob. 1937 Buick. Bob actually literally sandblasted this whole car down to bare metal. He hasn't done any body work to it. Look how straight the body is on it. And is this black primer or paint?
it's epoxy primer.
This is black epoxy primer. You can see how straight it is. There's no rust in this car at all.
Well, there's some rust on the doors.
Okay.
A little bit on
okay.
the doors. With the
So we got a little bit of-
There's no Bondo in this at all.
No Bondo. This is a clean car. We got Mustang 2 suspension.
Yep.
Mustang 2 suspension. It's got the front stub already installed. It's a complete 100% complete car, right? Except for motor and transmission.
Well, I've got motors and transmissions if somebody needs a motor. with
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'll sell it either way.
How much you looking on getting, Bob?
Reasonable. All right.
Call you first.
Call me first.
Call this phone number right here. Right?
Yep.
Okay. 37 Buick. We don't care where you're at. If you're in the East Coast, you're looking for a 37 Buick that you want to restore, this might be your car. We gotta go, Bob. Take it easy, bud.
All right.
All right, we'll see you on the Corvette. I'm interested. I want to see the end of it. Are you gonna finish it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. My target date.
Oh, you already got a date for
I
that?
got a target date now for the Fruta Headless Chicken Fest.
Yeah, me and Minnie went out there. That was fun.
Yeah. So that's my
That's
target
fun.
date to finish this.
That's not too long.
No, I think it's in April.
That's not very far away.
No, I got a lot.
But you don't know how fast Bob works. He works circle around all headless chickens. That's pretty fast. All right, we'll see you later. Take it easy. UMC, Ultimate Man Cave right here in Fruita, Colorado. I'm sorry, Matt, Colorado. And if you're ever in town, if you see Bob cruising around town, shake his hand, make a friend, and wish him that he hopefully gets this thing done one day. Seems like every time I come over here, it's putting this one on the back burner. Bob, what's going on? Why is this always on the back burner every time I come over here?
Because I get new projects.
But you know what? Even though you get new projects, you still finish them.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
I got the console in. I got my seat and everything. All right, and I got a little bit of wiring.
Get all the wiring
All
done.
right, I got my AC in.
Got the AC in.
All right, and I'm waiting for. I got some convertible top
All right.
pieces that I'm missing. So
He's got a bunch of stuff to do, man. We need to let him go.
Yeah, but he's getting stuff done.
He's getting it done. One man guy.
There you
Is
go.
brother Paul helping you or no? You're here by yourself.
I do it myself.
I'm telling you, that's really the only way to do it right. We gotta go, Bob. Take it easy, bro.